This is the Pixel 5. This is the back cover for the Pixel 5 and I think it looked amazing. But we're not talking about the back cover today. Today we're going to be talking about what's on my Pixel 5. Because I really enjoy watching these videos. I like to see what other people have, what apps are super cool out there, and maybe I haven't had those apps yet or haven't downloaded them yet. And for that reason, this video is for you guys. Maybe you guys don't have the same app I do, and maybe you should download it. Alright you guys, why don't we get started and check out what's inside my Pixel 5. Alright you guys, this right here is my home screen. I love this wallpaper right here. Let me move it over for you guys. This wallpaper right here, it's really hard to tell, but there's actually a boat. Where's that boat at? Right here. So there's a boat right here, right there. That boat right there actually just travels through my whole entire home screen throughout the day. Yes, it does waste a little bit of battery, but this phone has such amazing batteries that I don't really mind. I've been using this thing all day and look, it's still at 80%. And right now we're at 1140 already. I mean, by the time at the end of the day, I usually end up with like 60, lowest is 50%. 50% is still amazing. The top of the list, we have the most important thing, which is the day and the weather. I always like to have the weather right there because I don't want to get caught leaving the house and not wear a sweater or wearing too much clothes and then it gets too hot. These are all set in a certain way. We have the messaging app. This is WhatsApp. I also have another messaging app down here which I use all the time. WhatsApp is actually the one I use to chat with like my brothers or a group of cyclists or just some group that I have, and I use that app. Over here we have Google Fi. I'm actually using Google Fi. Google Fi is like you pay for the data you use. It's like $10 of data, and some of my phones I don't use that much data and I don't want to pay a whole phone plan and get charged for the data I don't use. Audible. If you guys don't already use it, you definitely should. Audible is amazing. I don't have all the time in the world to go and sit down and read a book. As much as I love to sit down and read a book, I just don't have that time anymore. I have a book right now that I've been reading for like over a month and I enjoy it, but I just don't have time to finish it. With Audible, I finished this book in like a week or maybe less. Every time I'm in the car, Audible's on. That sounds like a commercial for Audible, but it's definitely not. We have Spotify. This is an argument we always have, is Spotify or Apple Music? Which one do you like better? You know what? Right now, I like Spotify a lot more than Apple Music. Let me know in a comment below if you guys prefer Spotify or Apple Music. Next up, we got Google Drive. This right here is pretty much what I have as my online storage. This is where I leave all my files because like I said, it works with all devices. Apple, you know, Google, Samsung, you just download the app and it works throughout everything. So Google Drive is where I send my clients their pictures, some of the videos I transfer through there. If I want someone to check out something real quick, I send it through the drive as well. So it works great. I love it. I got Keep Notes. This is actually from Google as well, so I can just access it on my desktop. I can access it on other phones. Here we have like the tab where you create your list item, and then when you type it in, let's say you press enter, and then you can hit that and it goes down here, which means it's done. So sometimes I make B-rolls for YouTube and the title of the video goes here, what's on my Pixel 5. Boom. Right, and then I shoot B-rolls, B-roll from the top, B-roll from the bottom. I type it all in here, and then when I'm done shooting that B-roll, I hit that check and it goes down so I know all my B-rolls are ready to go and it's good. And to delete this, because I don't need it, I just hold on to it, go up here and delete. I've been on a diet for a little bit now. I'm trying to lose another 10 pounds, and the way I think about it is it's all about calories intake versus calorie burn. Yes, I know you got to work out too, which I am doing. I'm doing a lot of cardios, but Nectar is something I use a lot. I've been juicing every time I work at the barber shop, so if I get completely booked up, I just drink a juice instead of like taking 30 minutes out and then go eat. I'd rather just work throughout the whole day. Next up, we have Amazon, everybody's most favorite app. I should probably delete it because I keep ordering stuff. But you know what? I'm not. It's Amazon. Come on now. Everybody has that. eBay. I sell a lot of my gears on eBay. You guys know that? If I have camera gears, lenses, mic, I sell them on eBay if I can't meet someone locally. We got YouTube. YouTube, must it be explained? I mean, everybody uses it. The coolest thing about YouTube on this phone itself, the Google Pixel 5, is it's already installed, which is great, you guys. I mean, all these Google stuff is already in our phones. So these are the stock app for the Google Pixel 5, right? You tend to forget that Google makes YouTube and it's on there, which is great. And it works really, really good. I like this the most about YouTube is, let's say I was watching a video, right? I was watching one of my unboxing videos. Let's say I was watching this, okay? And I decided to go do something else. Look at that.
RP is smaller than the R.
See that?
Holding it as a weight right now,
that's awesome right there. You can close it out, you can hit it and it'll expand. We have YouTube Studio. It's basically meant for my YouTube, answering comments, looking at videos, how well it's doing. I should probably stay off it. I'm on there way too much. Google uses Google Photos as their stock photo app. And it basically logs onto Google Photos, so every photo you take goes on here. And if you want to upload it to Google Photos so everybody can see it as well, or the people you invite can see it as well. Facebook. I honestly don't use Facebook that much anymore. The only time I use Facebook is for Marketplace. If you guys haven't checked out the Marketplace, it's super dope. You can find a lot of stuff on here and a lot of weird stuff as well. But mainly I search for camera gears on here. There's some really good deals. I even sell camera stuff on here. Coming up next, we got Yelp. Yelp is Yelp. We always look for Yelp to find out what the places we want to eat, find out the places for a camera store, a bike store, any of those things. Yelp is great. I even use it for direction a lot, just to find out the address for something, even calling them. Now, we got the two most used apps. We got Instagram and Twitter. My two favorite apps right now. Instagram. With Instagram, this is the craziest part. This icon right here is the customized icon. If you guys haven't noticed it yet, you basically go onto your home page and then go up here for Android. For Apple, I think it's a little bit different, but you basically go to the settings right here for Android. I know Apple is up on the right corner somewhere, and you scroll down. Look at this. Boom, boom. If you guys don't know, you better get on. Oh, whoa. There, you pull it down all the way and then this pops up and you get to choose Classic 2, which is 2011, Classic, which is 2010, and then a bunch of all these apps right here. Super cool. And you change the look of your app. Here's my Twitter account, and Twitter is an interesting thing. I never thought that I use Twitter as much as I do, and it's pretty cool because you just kind of express your thought on there, comments on other people's thing and just talk about it, something funny, some stuff like that. We got Lightroom. This Lightroom right here is amazing. I like it a lot. When I'm editing a photo, I just upload it to like a desktop or whatever I want to call it on my desktop, and then I pretty much can finish the edit on there. And then when I'm done with that, I just hit this and I save it. Fuji is my main camera system right now. So I have the Fuji remote camera app. This app is good, the Fuji app. If I want to send a picture that I just took from my Fuji X-T4 or X100F, I can just send it straight to here without taking out the SD card. On the bottom, we have the phone, text, the email, Google Chrome, and the camera. On this next page, I have just a few things. We have Waze Map. I know I got Google Map, but sometimes Waze works with Android CarPlay better. And then we have OfferUp, another selling app. Another app that I use to sell any of my gears, anything I have that I don't use anymore. Then we have Nike sneakers. I try to answer these things and try to win the raffle, but it's so hard. I've answered so many and I've never won a single thing. Darn it. I'll get it one day. For my barbershop, I use Square Appointment. Then, of course, we have Venmo. Everybody has Venmo. If you don't have it, then you probably have Cash App or Zelle. This is my main page, and then I swipe over, and this is kind of like my work thing right here. We got podcasts. I listen to, like Joe Rogan Experience, YouTube TV. YouTube TV is awesome. I don't have cable. I don't have any of those stuff, subscription, any of them at all. At home, I only have YouTube TV. So then I can go to work and I can cast it. I can go home, I can cast it. I can go to my parents' house. I can cast it anywhere that I want to watch TV. I can use the YouTube TV app and I'll cast it to YouTube TV. Then we got the messaging app. This messaging app looks different than Apple. It's kind of like this colorful thing. So you guys want to use that, but I mean, it's just Facebook, just messaging. Those are exactly what's inside my Pixel 5 as of right now. I've had this phone for 2 weeks now and it's been great. Love the phone, love the phone, love the phone. I hope you guys do like this video. If you do, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you guys haven't already. In this channel, I'm gonna be talking about more on tech and mainly on cameras. So if you guys are into photography as well, you might want to hit that subscribe button. All right, my name is Andy and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.